Hello, friends. Nicholas here. I am on location in the stairwell. The stairway to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I have exciting news. Something that was supposed to be a limiting factor, replacing the sprinkler heads in the studio, actually was done on Monday instead of the end of September like it was originally planned to. And so, yay! That limiting factor is out of the way. So that should help us make sure that we do get the doors open and classes started in the first week in October for sure. Full stop. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and take a moment. I'm using filler words. Sorry. I didn't plan this. So if I use a lot of filler words, apologies. And express to you, there's a lot of studios you could choose. There's 4 or 5 big box gyms within a 15-minute, 20-minute drive, right? It's a 20-minute city. So within 20 minutes, you could go to many different big gyms and get some of the stuff that we offer here. And then there's also studio fitness, right? There's Pure Barre and there's Pilates and there's F45 and Orange Theory, and all of them are great, but they all tend to work in silos. There's very few places that actually acknowledge the total breadth of human with regards to their health and wellness. And truly, after studying Ayurveda, not only did I already value that, but now having understood and studied Ayurveda, I understand it at a level that I never really did before. And I'm really excited to help create a fitness program and train fitness professionals that are informed by this ancient wisdom, but not because it's ancient wisdom, but because it's accurate and it's predictable and it's easily manageable for the average person. It's not this complicated thing with these 10,000 routines and the restrictive diets and you have to practice 12, 3 to 4 days a week, and you have to do it hard and you have to do it this way. And, I feel like what I have learned about fitness and wellness is that it's more inviting, and we're inviting you in and you're inviting yourself to the table to partake in the things that you enjoy. And so if you're not enjoying the fitness and the wellness that you're doing, what are you really doing? Like, why would you participate in something that stresses you out or doesn't naturally come to you, right? There's a difference between it being hard because you are new to it and it being hard because it's not what you really want to do. And I feel like a lot of times that's the rut that we get stuck in. It's not really what I want to be doing, and so why am I doing it? Which is a question I ask myself frequently, probably more frequently than I should, considering what I know. And what sets us apart is that I myself love learning different modalities and different ways of thinking about things. And I like to take the best of all the different pieces of fitness and incorporate it together. And then I can accurately curate a program for somebody so that it's effective and fun, right? And scalable to whatever they may need in that moment, right? Some weeks you're going to be on a lower end and need less, and sometimes you're going to be on a higher end and need more. And if your program is static or it's pre-created, then you have to adapt to it rather than it adapting to you, right? And I mean, we could get into philosophical debates about, programming and its purpose and, how you should relate to it. Because I think there is the discussion that can be had. But ultimately, if you're not presented regularly with options and asking yourself questions about which options would best serve you, or trying new things out to see what would best serve you, then I think you are not serving yourself and your best interest as it pertains to your fitness and wellness regimen and or program. All right. And so the more you know about yourself and the more that you have somebody to help guide you and or even help you discover about yourself, the better off you're going to be in the long run, right? We want to offer you sustainable transformation here, right? And one of my taglines is where fitness meets wellness, right? And so a lot of people work out and they work on their physical fitness to do physical exercises, but they often negate the wellness. And, it's funny, sometimes it'll be fitness people talking and then they're, yeah, well, your body is made in the kitchen. And it's like, well, yeah, of course it was. And so what if you had people who knew all of this stuff on the front end and were presenting it in a way that is integrated rather than these very structured and very pre-designed programs that you have to kind of try to push these other aspects of wellness into, rather than a program that already acknowledges all of the different dimensions of wellness at the beginning so that they already are incorporated, but they're incorporated in the way that is most helpful to you. So if this sounds like something that would be helpful to you, book a call with Linda or book a call with me. There'll be multiple links in there. Or come see me at our pop-up, one of our pop-ups. We have one this weekend. It's going to be at Hidden Gate Brewing. You can see that on social media, on Facebook, as well as I've sent out emails about it. If you need those details, make sure to send an email to us and we'll get that to you. No worries, no worries. And, I'm not going to badmouth anybody else, but there's a reason why I couldn't pick one program and be all in on it. There's a reason why I had to take all these years to study different stuff before I found what really pulled it all together, because I found truth in each of the different disciplines and each of the different modalities that I studied. It wasn't until I studied Ayurveda that it all came together and I understood, one, why I was interested in all these different things and all the benefits, how they can be leveraged for the gain of me as the instructor, the teacher, or the trainer, and the participant or the student or whatever role that we are interacting in. So, my friends, I know this is a little bit longer winded than I like, but I wanted you guys to get to know me more and hear me talk. I used to talk all the time on social media and promote myself when I was in an MLM, and I kind of got burnt out on it, but I really do enjoy teaching and I love sharing the things that I've learned over the years. And I have been in the industry for 11 years and I haven't just been in one thing. I am mostly associated with yoga, but you should see me teach a cardio class. I'm a gangsta when it comes to that. You can ask people, right? I can put on the different hat for the different energies that are needed for the different modalities. And so I know nutrition. I also know Ayurveda. I know Chikitsa. And I also am a corrective exercise specialist. So I can help you work through injuries after you've been released by your physical therapist. And all of these are a part of the wellness journey, right? I mean, think about how many times you've gotten done with one thing and they're like, okay, good luck. And you're like, well, what do I do now? Well, you come to Devo Wellness and we help you find an integrated approach to help you become your best self through sustainable transformation. Peace out, friends.